Hello guys, good evening. Okay, so today I would like to give you some tips on how you to overcome the anxiety and worriness. Okay, so most of the people who are had anxiety, they're having like overthinking. They're having overthinking. The thought distorted thinking in mind, like they cannot control it. They feel like quite overwhelming because it comes suddenly. You feel there were a lot of symptoms that they might happen to them, that they feel this is anxiety. They feel like they cannot, this is uncontrollable. The things is uncontrollable thing. So what they're going to do is like crying. They feel they're shivering, like they're trembling. They feel high palpitations. Okay, so they feel like cold. Okay, heavy chest, heavy breathing, so on. This might happen to people who had anxiety. Okay, so what are the tips that I'm going to share tonight is okay, when people have anxiety, what they do is overthinking. Okay, so now the things that we need to do, okay, that we should do when the timing that timing happens, that time happens, the circumstances happens, okay, exists. What we are gonna do is trying to master your mind. Okay, on how to master your mind. That's why you need to seek for help, something like that. Other than seeking for help, that's something that you need to do earlier. Is try to master your mind. Okay, you empower the thought. First you have to know who you are. Okay, I'm the owner of this thought. I'm the owner of this thought. Okay, now the thoughts is controlling me. It shouldn't be like that. I'm supposed to controlling my thought. Okay, don't overthinking. Don't make interpretation when you're having like I should die, and I should back earlier. I should like something like it's actually it's not going to happen yet, but you are actually worse in mind. The thing just in mind. Okay, just heavy thinking or overthinking that. You try to interpret, you try to analyze, don't do that. Have to master your mind. You have to overpower your mind. Okay, you are the owners of the mind, so you have to overpower your mind. You have to control. Do not let the mind control you. Have to control the mind. How to control? You have to practice. Okay, before you are going to do that practice, or in order to overpower your mind, what you are going to do is do some breathing exercise. Okay, take it deep breath through the nose. Okay, and hold for a second, for a couple minutes, and afterwards release slowly. And also when you are inhaling, do slowly. Okay, make it slowly. And when you exhaling, also slowly. Do not do it in harsh way, in a very difficult way. Just relax, that's all. You know that breathing exercise is far more better than platelet, than pills that you ever had in the world. Okay, so this is going to be good tips for everybody. So just pass this video to everyone that they need. This is only one tip for anxiety people. Okay, so the other thing, what Mark Camp, I will bring you a lot of tips that can prevent and also overcome this anxiety. Okay, that is something that I would like to share tonight. Okay, so this is tips. I will summarize it. Don't overthinking. Okay, what you are going to do is you have to the other thing is I almost forgot that what you are going to do is don't overthinking is number one. Number two, do not stop the flow of thinking in mind. Not trying to stop, because you don't have like, if you stop, it's going to be like interpretations. A lot of things were coming. You just let it through and let it out. You just let it in and let it out. Just let it in. You have to overpower trying to let it through, let it, don't interpret, just let it. Okay, and just you learn things sometime. Learn how to ignore things. Sometimes when we are going to overthinking, we trying to analyze assumptions, we do predictions, so on. That things make our brain exhausted and overwhelming. So it's trying to ignore things sometimes, not ignore things many times, many things like everything you cannot like simply ignore. But this is the time that you need to learn on how to learn how to ignore things, and afterward you might feel like so calm. You will feel like so relaxed, and so relief, and so on. Okay, that's all the tips for today. I will come with a lot of tips for anxiety people. Comes a lot of tips with so many tips that would be benefit to all of us. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and share this video and make this happen to everybody. Okay, because out there were a lot of people that need our help. Okay, there were many people that need our help. Then we are the one who are going to help them. Okay, I'll say in the Quran, man khairun nas, man afdalun nas. A better person is someone that contribute to others. That's all. And now, click share and like and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Good night.